1,500 meters. Racing from the 1,400. Pollard just a little bit sluggish towards the inside as they settle down to race, and Captain Irish, one of the first out of the gates. Farthest Frost is right there. Don's Assembly in the green going around them. Flexible Fugitive is just off them. They're followed by Italian Way. Lataba's on the outside of runners, and Pollard's racing about 6 lengths off the leader. That's got the near the rails. Yes, about 6 lengths off the leader as they move towards that 700 meter region. Further back in the run then we find Mr. Fitz is on the outside, and then comes Last of the Legend, and further back in the run is Clancy Double Gemini. About returning to that home stretch, and Captain Irish brings him in. Don's Assembly in the green second, and Farthest Frost is on the inside. Then Italian Way. Flexible Fugitive is further back in the run. Pollard's now getting the wake-up call between runners, and towards the outside of that one, Lataba coming under the 300 meter now, and it's Captain Irish the leader. On the outside of that one, they're trying to put in the claim now is Don's Assembly. Farthest Frost. Pollard's in trouble, and running on from behind is Last of the Legend, who went down beautifully. He's picking them up. It's Farthest Frost the leader. Last of the Legends coming strongly on the outside, and Last of the Legend one going away. Second place maybe to Mr. Fitz, and then Farthest Frost. Tell you what, this horse went down to the start with an elastic-like stride. Still green, he was looking at the blue board towards the right-hand side, but wow, does he pick them up in no time. So Last of the Legend, the horse Chestnut, is victorious. Second to the second, I think Mr. Fitz, number 11, appears on the scene late and will get up for that second position. That's Mr. Fitz who runs on for second. Farthest Frost is on the inside back in that third position, and then came Italian Way, and further back in the run was Don's Assembly, Captain Irish, Flexible Fugitive, then Lataba, and the third favourite was number 12 Pollard. Finished well down the field. The winner is 2 off the right hand side in the blue silks. Last of the Legend, the horse Chestnut, Bowman Stud, Chris van Niekerk and Sean Terry and Luke Ferraris. They make up the ground and they just swoop into the lead the last 50, and they win going away. You can see still very green and drifting, but it wins it effortlessly. So it's Last of the Legend. Until the running of race 5, back to the studio.
Well, the Last of a Legend put in a good barrier trial in a small field, but he certainly shown his hand this afternoon, 1,400 meters. He had a bit of a wide draw, 8 out of the 12 runners, but he's come through with flying colors here. Number 9, Last of a Legend. Lorenzo's going to tell us a bit more about him. What type of horse is he?
He's actually a big baby. He's not sure what he's doing at the moment. And then my concern was obviously first time at the track. But obviously Luke has been working him at home, and he sits on him, and he was very confident with him today.
He's a horse that he enjoys to be relaxed towards the back of the field because he's got a serious turn of foot, Lorenzo.
Luke is he's very progressive these.
Well, when you speak to Sean, give him our best, and well done with this one.
And just well done to Mr. Terry as well.
Well done, Lorenzo.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's get Luke Ferraris. We'll wait for him. I'm sure he's going to come back here. Of course, he knows this horse from back home, the son of horse Chestnuts, who's put in an eye-catching performance this afternoon. Number 9, Last of a Legend. And well done to you, Sean, wherever you're watching. He's a 3-year-old that's looks to be a horse that's got a lot of maturing to do. I think that's the best way to put it. But the man on top is Luke Ferraris, and he's going to tell us a bit more about this horse. Yeah, talk us through it. You just said patient, and he's got a serious turn of foot.
Yeah, he does, in serious turn of foot, and including a huge action that I don't think he knows how big it is himself. But yeah, he's shown us really a lot of class today and what he's really capable of. He obviously showed us a bit what he had in the tank in his barrier trial, and yeah, he's really come out and proved us how much he really has.
Did it surprise you the way he picked them up over the final 300?
Yeah, look, the work he put up at home, it was very good work. He was working with a lot of horses, and yeah, he really did come and show us how good he is.
It's always tough, you know. Lorenzo briefly touched on it, traveling down to Scottsville around the turn, different track from where he made a debut, so a win full of merit as well.
Yeah, definitely. You know, he's a real sensible type. He took to Scottsville really well. I think he definitely did enjoy the longest straight, you know, with that action that he does have. But yeah, he's come through to win a good race, and a big thank you to Mr. Van Niekerk, Mr. Terry, my sponsors Odyssey Steel and the Academy and Rider Masters.
How many winners now, young man?
It's 77.
You're getting closer to that 3-figure mark. Should be just around the corner. May get it before the end of the season, the way you're going.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Well done here. Anything else you like, Luke?
Look, I got one ride left for Mr. Anthony. When I rode her, she ran a good race. We went to the front. And yeah, we're hoping she can pull off a similar race to that like that today.
Oh, good win, and we'll pencil this one in. I think that's a foregone conclusion.
Definitely, yeah.
Well done, Luke.
Thank you.
Well done, Luke Ferraris, Sean Terry, well played. Chris Van Niekerk, Bowman, stud the Breeders. Number 9, last of legend. This quartet, 9, 11, 4 and 5, should yield a decent dividend because horse number 11, Mr. Fritz, was one of the outsiders in the race. And he also put in a bold run over the final 300 meters for trainer Shane Humby. We'll be looking out for that horse next time out. 9, 11, 4 and 5, and all the exotics are done and dusted.